Today I'm gonna be trying a very hard climb called the Story of Three Worlds, which some of you may know is a lower start to Story of Two Worlds, an already established 8C, making this one 8C+. Also, stick around for the end of the video to check out a training replica that I set of this boulder on the Guilty board that you can try at home. But firstly, a bit of backstory. One of the days when I was working on Story of Two Worlds, I just didn't feel it at all. Felt a bit unmotivated, I couldn't get the knee bar to stick, and I needed to change the moves up a little bit. That day, Yannick Floe and the German 4 army of strong climbers showed up, and he started working on Story of Three Worlds. It looked very fun and kind of workable, so I took a break and I joined him on it. This particular session I mostly flailed around on the moves, trying to understand if any of this would even be theoretically possible for me.
Okay. Yes!
Åh, fan vad bra, kom in!
Okay.
Whoa!
Nice. I mean, almost.
I spent most of the time trying to break all the hard moves and do it differently, but to no avail.
It's too far. What about this one? You okay? Emil, you okay?
Not funny! Not funny!
Come on.
While I didn't succeed on all the moves, I did however explore all of it, and I realized that the moves aren't that far away from being doable. However, I still had the higher start left on my to-do list, so I focused my energy on that, and as some of you know, it ended up going down in the end, which was really cool.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep it together. Come on. Come on. Come on, Emil. Come on. Keep it together. Come on. Come on.
After I completely lost it, having topped out Story of Two Worlds, I decided to hop on the lower start since everything else in Ticino was quite wet from the snow.
Next chapter.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start like just working through all of the easier moves, because there are a few that are quite easy. I mean, this is like an endurance test piece, so I'm gonna check the knee bar, figure out how to work that well. How do you do it? Okay, there it became pretty apparent when I had this good side pull that my knee was too low, so I'm gonna have to move that up to stretch my way out to the crimp that's over here. And then I think I also need to figure out how to rest better. This one is pretty cool. Like, this foothold is 1/10 as big as you would expect it to be. It's literally, I think, maybe 3 millimeters or so that you're standing on for the knee bar, and you rest completely in it. So I'm gonna need to like train my toes for this climb, I think. My knee pad's slipping out. No, that's too much. We'll do the no hands. Good.
No hands.
No hands.
Yeah, nice. Come on.
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm quite satisfied with that. I didn't go to the crimp. I felt like in a weird position. But yeah. A couple more moves on. We'll do the move to the crimp now.
Pro athlete, switch his shoe.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it with these. Because the move when I first tried it felt so easy. Now it feels hard to go out to it, so I'm a bit wondering why that is. Maybe it's the shoe, maybe it's the technique, maybe it's a mix of both. I was trying to break the boulder. Actually, this shoe made... I don't know if it's the shoe. So, quick promotion from my sponsors, Madrock. This shoe is the best shoe ever made, and I love it so much. Drone Comps shoe. Best shoe for outdoor, indoor combined, like just everything. Big recommendation, and a shout out to Madrock. Anyway, let's continue. Oh my god. So when I get back home, I'll try and train like rotated underclings for the coming year. Like holding stuff like this and engaging. Because when I rotate my hand like this, I can't contract my hand because I'm quite stiff. So I think I need to stretch this out a lot in different mobility ways. Like this is the thing I was talking about. When I get to it, at least as I do it right now, I need to go harder and more confidently, because I was catching it from over here with my arm rotated like this, and I need to be over here. So I need to like pull through on the crimp, pull with my right foot, so I'm not just pushing from it, like pull my weight in. So basically that I'm walking into the corner and then out. See what I mean? Like that's the key. And right now, with the power that I have, I couldn't pull myself inwards. And I know that that's what I'm gonna have to practice on. Being far out and moving in. So yeah, that's a good lesson. And I'll move further down the block. I'll start from the crimp now. Okay.
Kleine close.
Kind of close. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I want to. Yeah, I think I want to get it like almost jammed in, like low. Okay. Try it
Get a little close up.
That's it. That felt really good. I'll do it one more time. So what I noticed is I need to rotate my right toe a bit like this. Like rotate it upwards, so it's quite unintuitive. You don't just toe hook, you like invert the toe. And that made a pretty big difference. So I'm psyched.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. One more move done. So starting here.
Come on. Come on, Emil. Come on.
I didn't put my left foot so well on the rock, on this one. So I was like sliding and sliding and sliding. But yeah, I'll try that one more time. Yeah. Come on, come on. Tension. I'm happy with that.
Really nice.
Cool. That's a link anyways, which is fun. Maybe I'll spend a few more minutes on the bottom moves.
Yes!
Whoa! Yes!
Little I told you I could do it!
So
Yeah.
solid as well.
Actually, yeah, it felt really good. I moved
Wow.
my right foot further in. Instead of trying to use my feet, I just pulled with my arms. Sounds dumb, but it actually worked really well. But I think overall, I'm feeling pretty optimistic that I could train and at least come back and do all the moves and like make some good links. I don't want to think too far ahead because I think this is a very, very long-term project for me. Like this will take years to do, but I'm not one to shy away from a challenge, so I'm psyched.
Come on.
Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that.
Alright homies, so I promised a kilterboard replica of this climb at the end of the video, so here it goes. Since the climb is obviously quite overhanging, I took the kilterboard down to the lowest that it goes here in this gym, which is around 60 degrees. There I focused on the first few moves of this climb, especially this undercling traverse in the very beginning. The thing is, it's kind of hard to set moves that are this three-dimensional on a board, but I did the best I could, and especially these undercling moves seem to sort of work. I did set it at a much lower level because it's meant for training and not for projecting, because if you're setting at the same level, you kind of want the replica to be the exact same as the boulder that you want to try, because otherwise you're working on positions that are harder or weirder than you're planning for, which doesn't really give the same effect. It was quite a challenge to make the moves work, as they're not quite the same as the real thing, given that I only have a specific set of holds to work with. But it did end up becoming quite close to the same feeling of the moves. So after this match here, the knee bar traverse begins, and this part is obviously not really settable on a board. So what I did was that I created a pumpy but easier finish to encourage endurance training in the bicep. In other words, this climb was designed to focus on the first few moves of the boulder until the knee bar rest, the no hands part. And then the second section I knew I could kind of do, but I still have to set the jump and a replica of that sometime in the future. I will try to get that second crux on the kilterboard as well, but I just haven't set it by now. So as mentioned, this one didn't turn out too hard. I guess somewhere in the 7C plus to 8A plus region. And if you have a kilterboard around, then give it a go. Make sure it's at 60 or 70 degrees though, because otherwise it's probably quite a boring ladder climb, because you could probably do it face first then. I do think the undercling traverse is quite forced in the beginning here. Alright homies, thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next video. And until then, keep crushing it.